Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Epoxy Me That. How are you? I hope doing okay. And I want to thank you for showing up today. Merry Christmas, my friends. I hope you are truly blessed today in everything that you do. And I hope you make some wonderful memories to look back on through the years. I was asked to join a collaboration with some amazing artists. And we are going to be copycatting the crazy glass ladies Christmas trees, and we're going to make some glass Christmas trees. Laura from Laura's Art Corner sent every one of us in this collaboration our Christmas trees, our glass, and many other things for our trees. That was so very thoughtful of her and so kind of her. She truly made this so much fun, stress-free, and an awesome collaboration to be in. So I won't hold you up any longer. Let's get to it. I think we're going to start our project by talking about the things I'm going to use. Now, Laura sent the crushed glass. There's some chunky and some finer than this, which is Mira. And she sent a cute little ornament that we could use or we don't have to use. And I'm going to color my crushed glass with this Octopus Gold Rush Metallic Alcohol ink. This is also from Laura's Art Corner. Then I thought it would be really pretty to pair that with this Lucky in Love. Look inside this jar. Are you ready for this? Oh, that is beautiful. Don't you think that would go really good with this metallic? You see the gold bouncing off of the green? I think it would go really good with that. I'm hoping anyway. We're going to go ahead and give it a shot. But I think we might start off with coloring our crushed glass so that way it'll give it time to dry. And then we'll go ahead and paint the back of our Christmas tree and tape it off. And then we'll get started on our project. I'm just going to use this little plastic container here to put my glass in. Well, I'm going to put it in this cup first. I'm just going to use all of it because I don't know if I'll need that much or not. Probably not. Oh, goodness. What do I do? What do I do? Okay. This is what we'll do. We'll put some of that back. And I'm going to color this. And then I might color some of that too. So, I'm going to shake my alcohol ink up. Alright. I just put about 10 drops in there. A bit more. And we will go ahead and move to painting the back of our tree. Okay, I don't have any brown spray paint, but I want to paint the bottom of my tree brown. And I have a earth brown, a chocolate brown, and then I have this color shift metallic. And I think I'm going to try this dark chocolate with this acrylic. I want to mix both of them. Now I'm going to get my brush here. And then I'm going to go about right there. Okay, we're going to let that dry. And I'm just going to take this off and clean it and show you how my little nifty thing here works. You just clean your brush off like that. Let that water come out of there. Get me some clean water in there. Now I'm going to go over here and dry my brush. And I'm going to clean my water again. Now I'm going to clean my brush one more time. And go over here and dry it again. Release that dirty water. Get me some clean water and make sure it is clean. Alright. Let my brush dry. My tree needs to be colored on the other side. And I don't have that color green that's on the opposite side. So I'm going to use this Emerald Deco Art metallic paint. And I'm going to paint the front and the back. Now I'm going to use my Deco Art Duraclear High Gloss Varnish. This is non-toxic, no smell. It works great for water-based acrylics, and it's interior and exterior. So, what more could we ask for, right? And I've used it so many times, and I've never had an issue with it. So, I'm going to go ahead and put you on a time lapse while I paint this on right quick. I brought you in a different room because we have a lot more space in here to lay our tree out. I have my tree level, and I'm using Let's Resin's 4-hour cure epoxy to do my tree. So we're going to go ahead and pour some of the resin on the tree. And I'm going to go ahead and put my elf right here because I don't want to put any crushed glass in that area. So I'm going to go ahead and lay him there and get him laid down. Let's just put some behind him a little bit, just a little bit. There we go. That way he doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to put a little bit more resin on my tree here. And then I'm going to take this silicone stick here and just move it around. I'm going to get my beautiful crushed glass that we put Laura's, well, it's octopus ink, but you get it from Laura's Art Corner. That color, that that glass dried up really pretty. And I think I want to mix it. I think I want to do the chunky and the fine. And we're going to drizzle it over the crushed glass. Now I'm going to take this Lucky in Love. It's Laura's Art Corners glitter. It's a beautiful, look at that. I think it will look really pretty on our tree here. I'm just going to reach in and grab some with my finger and just drizzle it. Let me go get a spoon because it's sticking to my gloves. Okay, I got a little spoon. So I'm just going to drizzle it a little bit. Oh, that is beautiful. So beautiful. I think I want to put some of that glitter on the edges of my tree as well. It's not going to be easy though. Let's see here. I'm going to just sprinkle some right here on my mat, and then I'm going to pick it up with my stick and dab it onto the edges. I'm going to go ahead and put my elf feet up here on top of the tree. I don't know if we'll have to add some glue to it or not. But I'm going to go ahead and put it right there. I need to get some resin and pour it over my elf here. I should have Mod Podged him before I put him down there, but I didn't think I was going to put resin on him. So he looks a little wet, but once we coat him, you probably won't even notice. So I'm going to get some more resin and throw it over him and make sure he's coated real good in epoxy. And I hope those elf feet stay on there. If not, we'll just glue them with some hot glue. And then I have some beads here that Laura sent me. She sells these in her shop. And I'm going to place some of these onto my tree. They're iridescent. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. They're really pretty. So I'm going to put a few of those on my tree. Then I'm going to put some candy on my tree. I have some little peppermints. I need to snip off that tip. Let me go grab my snippers. These might work. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put one there. know if I want any. Yeah, let's put maybe a candy cane or two. I wonder if we should put one in his hand. Yeah, let's give him one. I don't know, those might be a bit too much. Yeah, I'm not going to put any of those on my tree. But I am going to put some lights on my tree. My elf kit came with these lights, so we're going to put lights on our tree. And I'm just going to drape them like that. Then I'm going to place some of these on my tree. I've got all different colors here. I'm just snipping off that top right there that's got a little thing that you hang it on, because we don't need that. Okay, I don't want to put too many on there. I don't want to make it gaudy looking, so. Okay, I'm going to go mix up some more resin, and then we're going to come back and pour our elf with the resin, and then cover some more of this, and then I'll be back. I'm going to take some of these sprinkles here, and I'm going to sprinkle them on my tree. Just a little bit. Give it some of that candy fun look for the elves. Okay, that's about all I'm going to put. Now I'm going to go get some epoxy and we'll pour it over here and seal everything in nice and tight. I went and mixed up some more resin, the Let's Resin 4-hour cure. So now I'm just going to go over my elf here. Okay, now that's fully covered. Now I'm going to take this and go back over some things on my tree. I'm going to take some more of this glitter, and I'm just going to go over my tree a little bit more with it, because some of my glitter just got swallowed up in the resin. Okay, that's perfect. Now I'm going to put a little bit of glitter on this side and a little pal on that side. And when my sides get done dripping, I'm going to pick that glitter up and put it back on some areas. I didn't lose all of my glitter, but I lost some of it. I probably shouldn't have done the glitter until this last pour, but I wasn't sure I was going to put any more resin on it. But when you do something for the first time, you learn all the ins and outs to it. So your second one's always, or usually, better than the first time that you do something. You just learn all the ins and outs to it, you know. But one thing I'm mad at myself about, I watched one of Linda's, the Crazy Glass Lady's videos, And she strictly stated, you need to tape your back of your tree off. And I knew that, but I got ahead of myself and started pouring the resin before I got the back taped off. We'll just have to hide the back some kind of way, or put something over it, I don't know. I wonder if I'm the only one out of the collaboration that forgot to tape the back of my tree off. Okay, it's almost quit dripping, but I'm going to take this ladder right here that's for the elves to get up in the tree, and we're going to turn it sideways like this and put it right here and let that resin cure it right there. And then I'll tell you why I'm doing it that way when it's fully cured and we move to the next step, okay? I took Laura's Baby Love glitter right here. It's beautiful. If you don't have it, you definitely want this one. You definitely want the Lucky in Love, the one that I put on my tree. If you don't have them, they are so beautiful. You can use my 10% discount and save you some money too on it. But I put on my elf's hat where the white's at, and around his neck, the white there, I put the Baby Love right there. And then I took her Red Jubilee Hollow, Laura's, and I put it on the elf's hat up top and his shirt down bottom to kind of bring the elf out a little bit more. Okay, now I'm just kind of watching everything, making sure my glitter doesn't move into my elf's face, and just making sure I catch all the drips. So I'll meet you back when it's time to do the next step. See you later. Our tree is cured, and it looks so beautiful. So cute. And I did get that locked in there, so it's not coming off. And check out our elf. I took some of this stuff right here, and I wasn't recording, but it's just a roll of rhinestones on a chain, and I get it from my local Hobby Lobby store. I buy them when they're 50% off because they are pretty pricey. And I like to get the gold and the silver in it. And I just took some of that, and I went on the hat here and then snipped it off, and then I went on his collar right there and snipped it off. And it turned out so cute. And I love the little candy cane I put in his hand. So everything looks good. Now we need to get this tree finished off. I want to put some little balls up here on the shoes of my elf. And I cut off some of this ribbon that I had. So I'm just going to get a ball for each of the shoes. Like that. And we're going to hot glue them onto our elf's shoes. I have my heat gun ready here. So I'm just going to put a little dab of glue right there on the tip. And hold it for a few seconds. There we go. Get the other one. Okay. Now, I think that looks cuter. What do you think? Now, we have our door right here. And let me show you the bottom of the... When I put that ladder across the bottom, the reason I done that is so our welcome mat could fit right in front of our elf's door. And then we have a little newspaper here that's rolled up, and we're going to put it on the doorsteps. I mean, on the mats, the welcome mat in front of the door. So now we need to get our wreath glued onto our door. And I don't want to hide. And I'm just going to take the hot glue and go around the wreath like this. Oh, I got some on my finger over there. Then we're going to place it down onto our door. And hold it down with some pressure for a few seconds. This little elf kit is the cutest thing I have ever seen. I will link it in my description box in case anyone is interested. I wanted to do some more of these trees. I was going to make one for my mother-in-law and bring it to her for Christmas, but I couldn't find any at my Dollar Tree. These trees right here, we didn't have any. And Laura, she tried to go get me one from her Dollar Tree, and they were sold out. So, and that's how our tree turned out. Our door. This elf kit even came with a house key for the door. Let me see if I can locate it. It's really tiny. Here it is. That's the key to the house. The tree house. I think for my video, I'm just going to do hot glue. And then probably pull it off. And I might resin it on there. Put some resin down there. And resin it on. I think that's what I might end up doing. So I'm going to go ahead and just put some hot glue on the bottom here. Just to get our door on there. I'll turn it around this way so I can see. And then I'll turn it back around. And it's got this the door knocker up here is what I just pull the door open with. And there's the elf. This is so cute. So cute. All right, now we need to decorate some around the bottom of our elf's house down here. We got tons of things to choose from. Let me get them out and then we'll have some fun. Give me a minute. This is everything that the kit came with. Got a mailbox. This little light here. Now, I couldn't figure out how this goes. But it looks like this goes on the door somehow. Better not. Something like that. And then maybe this hangs from that. I don't know. But it's a very cute concept. It came with this little thing right here, which is super cute. You just fix the branches on it. It says Merry Christmas with a little bell and a cute little bow. And then we've got that, of course. We got some presents here. We've got extra lights. And then elf boots. And a broom. And we also have a window, which I almost put on the tree. But I thought it would just take away from too much of my glass and all of my goodies on my tree. So I didn't add it. But it may be very cute. If someone else would like to give this a try or something. And maybe find an elf that you could put on the tree so it would show up in the window. That would be so cute. If you could pull it off. But yeah, I really, really thought about using the window. But I decided against it. I am going to make another one though. I tied a little tie around the key. And I'm going to take this stick here and put a little bit of glue on the end of it. And then I'm going to drop it down in here and glue that key inside there. Now, it's hanging from the box there. And then I'm going to take my mailbox and glue it right there. Really cute. Now, I'm going to put the boots, I think right here. Yeah. Just like that. I'm going to stick that broom right there in one of the boots. I want to get some of the Christmas gifts. Maybe I'll put one over here. Let's see. How's that looking? I think that's so cute. And I got to get the, I don't know where to put that newspaper at. If we put it right there, then you won't be able to see, you won't be able to open the door. So maybe we'll just hang it. Ah, it fell in the mailbox. Let me get it out. I got it. Okay. I'm just going to put it in the other boot. Like that. I wonder if we could put it up here on top of the mailbox. Would that be cute? Yeah. Yes, I love that. Okay, okay, yes, that's where that's going. I love where this is going. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get that newspaper right there. Yes, that's cute. Okay, I don't think I'm going to use any of these other items. I think I am done with my glass tree. The more I look at the tree, up here looks a little bare. So, I think what we're going to do is take this extra strand of lights that was in with the kit. We got 2 strands in with the elf kit, and we put 1 strand on the tree. So I think I'm going to wrap these lights around the elf. Cute. Laura invited me to this collab, and when she said glass Christmas tree, I knew that I was all in on this one. I love watching the crazy glass lady Linda, and this is one of her ideas. We are the kind of copycats you'd like to have. We shout the original creator out, which could bring more views and subs their way. So thank you, Laura, for the invite to a super fun collab. I had a blast. You didn't have to, but you made the collab so easy by sending everyone a tree, inks, beads, super fast shipping, so that we could all have them done for Christmas. So make sure you grab your popcorn and enjoy all of our glass Christmas tree videos just for you on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas from my home to yours. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends. My music beat your heart. Oh my Lord, that thing with the mic inside and I feel it feels good. Feels good down and those boy from your town and I'm known as such. I told you, old boy, Merry Christmas.